Hi girls, welcome to the first day of review. Today is May 4, 2021. As you all remember, before we start with our lesson, we have to practice counting from 1 to 50. Can you count with me? And then later, you can pause the video and you can count by yourself. Remember, when we count, we sit down properly and we make sure that our voices is a little bit loud. Ready? Let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Now it's your turn to count. Very good. Now let's proceed to finding out the missing numbers. So here I have a beehive, and inside my beehive, there are missing numbers. So you have to help me write the missing numbers. So the first number when we count, is it number 10? Do we start at number 10? No, we start with the number 1. So let's write the number 1. Then now let's continue counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now let's check if it's correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now let's continue counting. 6, then number 9. Is it number 9? Maybe we should count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. 10. Is it 10? But we have 10 here. Maybe we should count again. Let's start with number 6. 6, 7, 8. Now I remember 8 and 9. Very nice. Now let's see if we completed all of the numbers and if we made it correct. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very nice. We completed the missing numbers from 1 to 10. So now we will start with our review for the numbers 1, number 2, and the number 3. These are the numbers that we will review today. On this slide, I have what number? Number 1. And we have to look for the number 1 sunflower. So remember, number 1 is just a line down. Just like this one, line down. You can also practice writing the number 1 on your whiteboards. Now let's look for number 1. Okay, this one is the number 1. This one is 4, 3. Okay, here. This is number 1 also. This is number 2. Okay, here I have the number 1. So let's count how many number 1s we found. 1, 2, 3, 4. We found 4 number 1s. Now that we know what number one looks like, we can now sort the objects inside the tree. So this is a number one tree. So inside the number one tree, we will only put what? Pictures that show one. And if it does not show one, it should just be there on the ground. Now let's sort. There is only one dot inside our bus, so we should put it here on top of our tree. This one shows one, so it should be there. Here I have, let's count, 1, 2. 2 stars. That doesn't show one, so we should put it here in the not one area. And then here, O and E, that is the word one. So let's put it there on the tree also. This one finger up, that shows one. So let's put it here also. Next one, I have cubes. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3. 3 cubes. That doesn't show one. So we should put it here in the bottom part. Here, I have fingers. 4 fingers. Let's see if it's really 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 fingers. That's not one. It should be here in the bottom part. And this one dot on our dice, it shows one, so it should be here. We finished sorting the number one tree with your help. Now that we're done with the number one, we can now proceed with the number. Is this 7? No, it's the number 2. Remember, when we write the number 2, we start at the top, we make a curve, slanting line down, and go to the side. Practice writing the number 2 also on your whiteboards. Now let's look for the number 2 sunflowers. This is the number 2. This one, that's 7. That is not 2. Let's color that one. This is 5. Not that one. This one is the number 2. So we found all of the number 2 sunflowers. How about we count how many we found? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 sunflowers again. That shows the number 2. Now let's go to our number 2 tree. Number 2 tree. Okay, that was very hard to pronounce. And just like number 1 tree, we have to paste only pictures that show the number 2 inside. 2 fingers. 1, 2. 2 fingers should go inside our tree. Now this one, cubes. Let's count. 1, 2. 2 cubes. That's 2. Inside it goes. Now let's count the dots in our dice. 1, 2, 3. That's 3. That should be here in the bottom. Then we have pencils. 1, 2. 2 pencils. It should be in the tree also. This one, T-W-O. Can you read that? That's the word 2. Inside it goes. Then we have fingers up again. 1, 2, 3. 3, that doesn't show 2, so it should be here in the oopsies. It should go down with the others that does not show 2. This one, it's the number 4. It should be here in the bottom part. And the dots in the bus, let's count. 1, 2. 2 dots in the bus shows 2. Let's put it on the tree also. Already done with the number 1 and the number 2. Now it's number 3's turn. And when we write the number 3, we start at the top and we make 2 curves. 1 and 2. Now we have our number 3. And it's time for us to look for our number 3 sunflower. Where? Okay, here, another one is here on top. Okay, here is another one. And I think we have one more. Okay, here we go. Now let's count how many we found. 1, 2, 3, 4. Still, it's 4 sunflowers that has the number 3. Let's now proceed to our number 3 tree. They sound the same, but that is number 3, and then that is a tree. Now let's count our dots. 1, 2, 3. 3 dots. Let's put it on our tree. And then it's time to count the fingers. 1, 2, 3. 3 fingers up. It should be here inside. Then we have this one. This is the number 9. So it should be here in the bottom. Then we have our bus, which has dots. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is not 3. It should be here in the bottom. Then we have THREE, the number word 3. So it should be there. And then this one, another bus with dots. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3. 3 dots. That's 3. Inside it goes. Then we have a hand again with fingers up. So let's count. 1, 2. 2 fingers. Nope. It should be in the bottom. Then what do we have here? Birds. Let's count the birds. 1, 2, 3. 3 birds. So it should be here on top. All done with the numbers 1, number 2, and number 3. Now it's your turn to work. So you have your pictures here that you have to sort. So you have the number 1, where you will only paste the pictures that show 1. You also have number 2, where you will paste pictures that show the number 2. And then you have number 3, where you will show only the pictures that show 3. Now pause the video so you can finish your work. All done with your work? Very nice. Now, what do we have on my screen? Are these still numbers? No, they are not. They're not numbers anymore. These are letters. So how about we identify the letters, the sounds, and the picture? Can you do that with me? Very nice. Let's start. The letter A. The sound of A is ah, ah, ah for apple. Then we have the letter B. The sound of B is b, 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 just like b, ox, b, b, box. Then we have the letter C. The sound of C is k, k, for cake. Then we have letter D. The sound of D is d, d, for duck. Letter E. The sound of E is for earth. Then we have the letter F. The sound of F is f for fan. Then letter G. The sound of G is g, g for guitar. Then we have letter H. The sound of H is h, h for house. Letter I. The sound of I is I for ice. Letter J. The sound of J is j, j, j for jellyfish. Letter K. The sound of K is k, k for kangaroo. Letter L. The sound of L is L for leaf and also for Lian's name. Then we have the letter M. The sound of M is M for mushroom and also for Megan's name. And then we have letter N. The sound of N is N for nest. Then the next letter here is the letter O. And the sound of O is O. O for owl. All done with these letters? Very nice. Now let's proceed to the next slide. I think it's the continuation of the letters. Ooh, teacher is correct. We still have some more letters here. We have the letter P. The sound of P is P, P, P for pumpkin. Then we have the letter Q. The sound of Q is Qu, Qu, Qu for quilt. Letter R. The sound of R is R for rainbow. Letter S. The sound of S is for snail. Letter T, the sound of T is t, t for tent. Letter U, the sound of U is for umbrella. Letter V, the sound of V is V for violin. We have the letter W. The sound of W is W, W for watermelon. Then we have the letter X. The sound of X is X for xylophone. Letter Y. The sound of Y is Y, Y. We have Y, Y for yo-yo. And the last letter in the alphabet is the letter Z. The sound of Z is Z for zebra. Z, Z, zebra. Now that we have identified the letters, we already know the sounds and also the words that begin with that letter. I think it's time for us to practice writing our letters. So the first letter that we have here is the letter A. So when we write the letter A, we always start at the top. So we pull down twice from the top, add a seed to view the apple crop. Let's do that 2 more times. We start at the top, we make a line down, go to the top again, a line down, and a line in the middle. We made capital letter A. Practice writing also on your whiteboard markers. Straight line down, and a line in the bottom. We have the letter A. And the sound of A is ah, ah. Now, let's see what are the other things that begin with the letter A. So we have wagon, alligator, boat, angel, ant, and astronaut. Wagon does not begin with the letter A. It begins with the letter W. So we just write letter W there. Alligator begins with the letter A. Boat begins with the letter B. So let's write letter B there. Angel begins with the letter A. We also have ant. Ant begins with the letter A. And astronaut, oh no, we have no more stars. So I will just color my astronaut. So the things that begin with the letter A is our alligator, our angel. Oh no, this is not an angel pala. Teacher Sarah made a mistake. That's why we're missing a star. Sorry about that, girls. This is not an angel, it's a fairy. Fairy, because of her wand. I did not see her wand a while ago. Fairy. Fairy begins with the letter F. Teacher Sarah talaga. So let's review again. The pictures that begin with the letter A is alligator, ant, and astronaut. Those are the things that begin with the letter A. Now let's proceed to our next letter, which is the letter B. B, B, B. And let's read the rhyme. Straight line down, then around the tree makes the letter B. Let's do that one slowly. We start at the top, we make a line down. We go back to the top and we go make a curve and another curve. And now we have our letter B. Let's do that one again. Straight line down, make a curve and another curve. And now we have our letter B. also write on your whiteboards. Now, let's have our letter B. B is for cat. No, that's letter C. Let's write it there. B is for otter. That's letter O. Okay, here we have a boat. Let's cover the boat. Bear also begins with the letter B, and also ball. How about fish? That's the letter F. So let's write F there. So the pictures here is boat, bear, and ball. They all begin with the letter B. Now let's proceed to our next letter. We have letter C. It's easy to make a C you like. Again. It's easy to make a C. You see, like a smile, big and wide, turn on its side, and it's the letter C. Just make a big curve. So it's just like a smile, big and wide. You just make a big curve. There you go. Let's do that one again. Start at the top, okay? Never start at the bottom. We start at the top and we make a big curve. And we have our letter C. Now let's go to the pictures that begin with the letter C. We have C is for camera. C is for duck. No, C is for candy. And C is also for cookies. How about the other pictures? Jelly bean begins with the letter J. Pizza begins with the letter P. And duck begins with the letter D. So for our pictures, we have C is for camera, C is for candy, and C is for cookies. Done with our letters A, B, C. Now we can go to the letter D. And the sound of D is D, D, D. Let's read this one together. Straight line to the ground, then take a break, half circle around. That's what you'll make. Okay? So let's do that one slowly. We start at the top, we make a straight line down, then we go back to the top and we make a big curve. Let's do that again. Straight line down, go back to the top and we make a big curve. And now we made the letter D. D, D, D. Let's see what pictures begin with the letter D. D is for mushroom. So that's letter M. D is for dolphin. Yes, it is. D is for dog. Yep. D is for duck. Yes, also. How about bug? Bug. That's letter B. How about a rocket? That's letter R. So what are the things again that begins with the letter D? We have dolphin, dog, and duck. Done with letter D. And the next letter is the letter, can you guess? Letter E. And the sound of E is eh, eh, eh. We pull straight down for capital letter E and add shelves 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's do that slowly. Start at the top. We make a straight line down. We go back to the top and we add shelves 1, 2, and 3. One more time. Straight line down and we make lines going to the side. 1, 2, 3. Now we're done with writing. How about we do the beginning sounds? So elf, elf, yes. Money, nope. Let's write letter M. Yarn, nope. That's letter Y. How about elephant? Yes, that's correct. Umbrella, that's letter U. Envelope, That's correct also. So let's review. We have letter E is for elf, E is for elephant, and E is for envelope. Very nice. Letter A, B, C, D, E is already done. And the last letter for today is the letter F. Letter F. Let's write capital letter F. First go down, then line and line, make an F that looks just fine. Let's do that again. Straight line down, and then we add a line and a line. So that's only 2 lines, okay? Let's do that one more time. Straight line down, go to the side and to the side again. Now we have our letter F. Practice writing also on your whiteboards, okay? Now let's go to our beginning sounds. Letter F is for bear. Nope. Let's write letter B. Okay, here, this one. Teacher remembers this one. This is not an angel. This is a fairy. Fairy. So fairy begins with the letter F, so we're gonna cover it. Elf. Elf was the one that begins with the letter E. So let's write that letter E on the side. Cookie is for the letter C. Fence, fence. Fence begins with the letter F. And last one, fish begins with the letter F also. So the things that begin with the letter F is fairy, fence, and fish. Now that we're all done with all of the letters from letter A to the letter F, it's time for you to work. So you have your writing practice. You also have your beginning sounds. So for your writing practice, you have to trace first and you also have to write. Remember, you have to try to write inside the lines and also the same thing when you trace. You don't have to write very fast because your letters will not look nice. And also, you have to sort your beginning sounds. If it begins with the letter A, it should be on the truck on the top. If it does not begin with the letter A, it should be on the truck in the bottom. So you have your letters A to the letter F. You can take your time answering, and when your hands are tired, you can just shake your hands, wiggle your fingers, and maybe rest them for a little while. So you can now pause the video and you can return when you're all done. All done with your work? Good job! Now let's proceed to the last part of our review, which is our shape words. Now let's read the shape words that we have here. Can you read it with me? Rectangle, very nice. Let's spell it out. R-E-C-T-A-N-G-L-E. How do we read that again? Rectangle, very nice. So what picture here is a rectangle? Is it the button, the socket, or the sword? Rectangle is this one. The socket, the wall socket, and we do not play with the wall socket because you might get electrocuted. Next one, we have heart. Heart. Is this the word heart or is this the word heart? It's the one with the letter H. It's this one. So let's spell it out. H-E-A-R-T. Heart. Where is the picture of the heart? Is this the Valentine card? The hive, the pattern of the hive, or the book? Heart, heart, heart is the Valentine card. That is our heart-shaped object. Okay, now let's read the next shape word. That is circle. Very nice. Let's spell it out. C-I-R-C-L-E. C-L-E. And how do we read that? It's the word circle. Now let's see, what is the circle shape? Is this the keychain, the starfish, or the cookie? I think it's the cookie. That is the circle shape. Then the last one for this slide, we have the diamond. Let's spell it out. D-I-A-M-O-N-D. The word is diamond. So what object is the diamond shape? Is it the road sign, the earrings, or is it the flag? It's the road sign. Now that we're done with this, let's proceed to the next slide. Who can read this for teacher? Begins with the letter H and it's not the heart. It's hexagon. Let's spell it out. H-E-X-A-G-O-N. The word is hexagon. And what object is shaped like a hexagon? Is it the banana? This one, what do you call this? This is the kitchen pad or the cookie? This is the hexagon. This is called the pot holder. Sorry, Teacher Sarah forgot the name. It's a pot holder. So the hexagon-shaped pot holder is the one that you use to hold hot pots. Now, let's proceed to the next shape word. We have the word square. Let's spell it out. S-Q-U-A-R-E. The word is square. So what object is shaped like a square? Is this the cheese slice, the badge, or the notebook? It is the cheese slice. So let's color our cheese slice that is shaped like a square. Next shape word is the word triangle. Let's spell it out. T-R-I-A-N-G-L-E. That reads triangle. So what is the object that is shaped like a triangle? The honey hive, the kite, or the pizza? It's the pizza. Let's cover that one. And then here, this one is a shape word that starts with the letter S. Let's spell it out. S-T-A-R. What word is that? It's the word star. What object is shaped like a star? The button, the carpet, or the cookie? I think it's the cookie. All done answering this slide. Let's proceed to the next one. Ooh, we still have 4 more. This one, it starts with the letter O. This is the oval. Let's spell it out. O-V-A-L, oval. Let's see what object is shaped like an oval, not the cheese slice, not the honeycomb. This one, the keychain, is shaped like an oval. Then we have this one. This is the, this is hexagon again. Hexagon. It's okay. Let's spell it out. H-E-X-A-G-O-N. The word is hexagon. Teacher Sarah made the hexagon again, but it's okay. What is hexagon? Okay, here, the pot holder is the one that's shaped like a hexagon. This one, letter P. P. What shape word? Pentagon. Very nice. Let's spell it out. P-E-N-T-A-G-O-N. The word is pentagon. Very nice. The starfish is shaped like a pentagon? Nope. The flag is shaped like a pentagon? Nope. How about the earrings? Yes, they are shaped like a pentagon. And the last shape that we have is this one. Starts with the letter C. Cur. Crescent. Very nice. Let's spell it out. C-R-E-S-C-E-N and the letter T. The word is crescent. And what object is shaped like a crescent? Is it the banana, the roadside, or the book? Road sign, I mean, or the book? It's the banana. The banana is the one that is shaped like a crescent. Did you answer with me? Very nice. Now it's your turn to answer by yourself. So these are your work for today. You have to make your puzzles and you also have to sort, okay? And you know what? I will see you again tomorrow. We're gonna have the second day of our review with different numbers, different shapes or colors, and also different letters. So you finish your work and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.